appreciate your joining. So today, quick dive. Let's talk about what would make you want to tell anyone no. Well, the reason why you need to, you can't be saying yes always. You see, you have to learn or practice a respectful way of saying no so that you will not lose focus on your program for that you have already um, earmarked for a particular period of time. People like to override whatever um, program one might have planned. But then you need to command respect by carefully declining any request made from you without prior notice, without any prior arrangement, so that you'll be able to you protect yourself and gain time, and you save your energy, and then of course you'll be less stressful. Because where you begin to, you know, want, have a lot of commitments, instead of having a lot of commitments, you'll be able to save time and energy to be able to. Yes, was saying that your goals and matter, and they take more priority over any other thing, especially anyone who did not give you any prior notice over doing something with them or doing anything. You should have your own goals, you should have your own plans. So by respectfully declining anyone's request is by getting yourself more time and saving energy for your own plans, goals, and objectives. Okay, so this is to be done. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for joining. So we're talking about the need why you have to say no at times. You see, you have to learn to say no at times, because you must have your own goals and objectives. You have to have your own plan for the day. Like if you have been following me, my previous videos, I've been saying plan the day before, as in plan ahead the night before. So imagine you have planned for today what you hope to achieve, and then somebody just throws in, just comes or makes a phone call. We're going to go, we're going somewhere, we're this, we're that, without even checking first. We see whether you have programs for yourself, without checking first if you have anything planned out for the day. You see, so such a person definitely should um, should be should already know that there is no chance. Well, in case the person doesn't know, you need to make clear boundaries by saying no, and then by letting the person explain the reason why you will not be able to go with the person or do whatever the person is asking you to do. Okay, and let the person know that you have your own plans, you have your own priorities, you have your own goals and objectives, which is more important to you, and that you would rather focus on, so that you will achieve those things. You see, so you'll be able to earn respect, and you'll be able to have less stress. You'll be able to have more time to focus on your goals and objectives. So there are times, you see, yes, the world is moving fast, and in this fast-paced world, people are expecting a yes at all times. They only consider themselves, they're only thinking of themselves. Well, big deal. The issue is that you matter. You matter very well, and you need to let people know that you have your own plans that also matter to you. Your goals and objectives matter a lot to you. So therefore, they shouldn't be always expecting yes. It cannot always be yes, because unless, as in, unless they had already taken permission. Maybe, okay, say, okay, oh, please, tomorrow I would need like 10 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes with you, that we go and talk to this person, or we go and discuss this and that, or we need to spend time to talk about how to achieve this and that. Maybe it's a um, group discussion you want to make on something. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Do well to give me thumbs up and subscribe if you are yet to do that. So we're talking about, at times you have to say no. Everyone expects you to say yes. It's not possible, it's not even practicable at all times, always. Why? Because you must have your own plans per day, per time. You must have goals that you have planned out to achieve at any given time. So it will not augur well for anyone to just come at you and expect you to just follow. Or it's not, you are not a dog now. They are just bingo, 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 whatever is the name of your dog, and then just follow you. What is that? You see, you don't need to tell bingo or whatever is the name of your dog to come and follow you. No, but some human beings expect you to always follow the moment they just make their desire known to you. Ah, man, that's a tall one. Who does that? Well, you need to let your priorities matter to you. If they don't recognize it, or do not even realize that you have your own programs to do, so they need to know that you need to set clear boundaries to such people. If these people are, even if they say they are your friends, then they must know that you're a busy person. So they cannot, you know, randomly just come at any time, at any time, and then begin to make demands. It's not done. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. So where are you streaming from? Where are you connecting with me from? I am from Nigeria, and I'm streaming from Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining. You're welcome. Give me thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. So you need to learn to say no at times, and the reason is that you have your own plans, you have your own goals to focus on. So by telling these people no, it gives you time to be able to concentrate without any disturbance. You'll be able to have more time to focus on your own goals and plans. You'll be able to have more free time, because by attending to one's demand, it will you have to share your time, you have to share energy, you need to go to this one, that one, that one. No, you'll be able to have more time to concentrate on your own goals and objectives. Your mind is not divided. You have that. Thank you, Christian Vicente. Hi. How are you? You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you very much. Christian, how are you? Christian, how do you do? How are you? Where are you streaming from? You see, people need to know. You need to let them realize that you have your own plans that you have planned, in case they're pretending to just, maybe they want to just walk over you and things like that. You need to set clear boundaries, so that next time that person will think first before asking you to come, or let's go and do that, or before sending you to go and do one thing. So you need to set what? Clear boundaries. Well, when you are declining, there are ways to decline. Just explain to the person, oh, before you called me, or before you asked me to do this, I had plans which I would rather want to focus on. Then I can, or maybe you can also even suggest somebody, okay, maybe you call on so person, maybe he or she will be less busy and be able to attend to you, or do those things you are requesting for. You see, so that is what I'm trying to tell you. I want you to know that you cannot be you can't be a bottlicker. You cannot be anybody's pet or puppet that is just controlled by a string or by strings. No, no. So you have to always have that focus. You have to maintain your focus without begging, without any apologies. You got to establish your focus and let the person have respect for you. Earn respect and let the person know that you have your own priorities too. So today, I just want us to, it's like a clarion call, because I see that people would rather you do their own business, forgetting that you are a human being that has programs too. But if they don't, if you don't put such people in check, they'll keep on doing it. That's it. You don't put them in check, they will keep on doing it. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. You need to put people in their place and let them know that you have priorities. Earn your respect, and people will respect you. Oops. Earn your respect. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Give me a thumbs up. You're welcome. We're talking about setting boundaries to those who pretend not to know their place. You need to let them realize that you have your own programs, and you can do it actually respectfully, even though I know that such people will not, it won't matter. That you even said no is a trouble, it's trouble already. So those people don't, whether no matter how respectful you might present it, that you gave them a no is already on the negative side to them. Well, who cares? That's their business. See, the issue is that you need to set clear, very, very clear boundaries. Mm? And that a way of doing that is letting the person know. Before you called me, I already had somewhere to go to. Before you called me, before you told me, before you came, I already had this and this and this in my mind to do. So it's not that I did not want to come with you, but I already planned to do this and go down to that place or whatever. So let the person know, so that next time, you would have checked with me first. You would have contacted me. You would have asked me first. You just come in, just thinking, you just come and then we'll just be going. Why? I had my own plans. Oh, I'm working on a project, and that's the issue. Why I will not be available to you anytime or always. So I have my own priorities now. I'm working on a project, and so you have to let me know ahead of time so that I'll be able to include it in my program. Or else it will always be a no, no, capital no, actually. That's it. So it turn out to always be a no. So let people know that they have to check with you. Book. It's not like book. Let them know that they have to contact you first to check if you're going to be available. Not that they'll just be coming with the mind as if you don't have anything to do. If the person was your pet now, it was a dog. It just once, even you don't need to call your dog. It just is ready to follow you anywhere you go to. That's it. You know, ready to go with you anyhow. So the issue is that you need to let the person know that you are busy, you are working on something, and you cannot always be available to follow the person or to assist the person to do something. And you can even suggest perhaps the person can try A, B, C, D. Whether those ones will be able to help. See? But I know people like that. Thank God. Okay, so I know people like that. It doesn't matter how respectfully you may put it. It wouldn't matter to them. They only know themselves. They only know what they want to do, and they don't care no matter how you say it, no matter how good you might plan, draw it or whatever. You see, it doesn't matter to them. They only expect you to just, once they call, oh yeah, do this for me. Yes sir, yes ma'am, yes eh? What is that? Yes ma'am, what? I'm busy, what's in that? So you need to set clear boundaries. I cannot always be available to your biddings. That's it. I have a project I'm working on. So always check with me first. You don't just come and expect I'll just follow you like that. I'm not a lapdog. Okay, I got my own things to do. Duh. I'm not your puppet. You cannot be controlling me with your puppet strings. No. I got my own things to do. Hi. You see, so by saying no once in a while and allows you to be able to have more time to focus on your programs, on your own preset plans. You see, that is why it's always good to have your plans. You plan ahead. Always, okay, you have a dream. How do you achieve your dream? Okay, your dreams will not work until you work it. Good news, newsflash. Your dreams will just be a dream, eh? Until you work it. That is, you have to do something to achieve what you are dreaming of. Hard work, tenacity, perseverance, consistency, those are the ingredients for success. So you need to keep at it. You need to be up and doing. You need to be ready, no matter what. You need to doggedly be ready to forge ahead and do what you have to do to be able to achieve what you must achieve. That's what we are saying. Success is not beans. Success is not something. It's not cheap. It doesn't come with just like that. There are things you have to do. You have to be serious. You have to be pushful. You have to, some even get it through tears, sweat, and blood. Yes, tears, sweat, and blood. Look at the athletes, for instance. Do you think it's easy for an athlete to keep getting that gold? The next Olympics, I'm sure those who want gold have started practicing, and even though it's not until next 4 years or whenever, how many years remain for them to. Olympics was when? Olympics was.
It's every 4 years.
Was when before last.
2024.
Okay, last year. So those who want gold, right after the Olympics of last year, they have already started preparing for the next one to get gold. That is a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of shedding of blood. Yeah, because they will tear, some of their biceps or whatever, muscles will tear, some of their whatever. It's a lot of work and consistency. Then you are busy sleeping, and then it's Olympics time, and then you are running, you are crying because you not win. What? Are you a joke? You do not win. Oh my God. Okay, maybe you are pressing button on your computer. It's a virtual game, right? So it's a matter of your dexterity that will enable you to win. But this one is a live thing. Hello, you're dealing with. It's a competition, live competition, and everybody wants to win. So, in order to win, there are rules to follow. You need to be ready to do what it takes. A lot of practice, a lot of learning, a lot of, seriousness, a lot of focus, you see, you need to put that goal ahead of you, whatever it is that you are gunning for. Let it always be in your forefront, so that anything that is not going to allow your focus or to achieve it has to be removed. So that is why once in a while you need to learn the art of saying no. Why? Because your goals are right before you and you are looking at it, and then how do you achieve it should be what is in your head. How do I achieve this thing? How do I want to obtain this thing? You are mapping out strategies to be able to achieve what you want to achieve, and then somebody else comes and then is telling you, go and do this one, go and do that. Anything that does not align with your goals and objectives, of course it's a capital no. That's it. You first. Since that person don't put you first, then it's you versus you alone. Hello. So you need to know when to say no, because nobody is coming to push you. Oh, you're supposed to go for that practice. Oh, you have to eat that. Oh, stop eating that. Oh, this is time to do this. This is time to do that. Nobody's going to do that. So you better know, since you know that you want to do, you are dreaming. You have a dream. Then remember that it doesn't stop at the dreaming is okay, but then you let that dream push you into doing something about it. And what do you do? How to achieve the dream is the next thing. You have dreamed it, okay? Now focus on how to bring your dream into actualization. Okay? So if you do not have a plan, you are just spending, is everybody is given this blank check of 24 hours. You have 24 hours available to you. How do you use it? Well, there are 8 hours of sleep inside it. That's in the night, overnight, to cross to the other day. What about the rest of the day? What do you do with it? The rest of the day is meant for you to be able to work out that your dream. And it's supposed to, as the day is going, you're supposed to be getting closer and closer to achieving your goals and objectives. So you see that there's no program in that your program. There's nothing inside saying that you follow somebody, unless that follow of somebody is the person who is your mentor, or maybe somebody who is the one to show you how to actualize your dreams and goals and objectives. Maybe the person is taking you to the place to establish your business, or that place where you're going to do those things that will enhance the actualization of your dreams. Okay, now let's go. That makes sense. See? Even I'll be the one calling you. Hello, yeah, I'm ready. This and that. That one makes sense. But that it does not have anything to even do with my moving forward. It might be a joke. Big joke. Big joke indeed. You see? So that is what you have to do. You need to learn to fight for yourself, because your life, on the long run, is your life. You need to learn to fight for yourself. You need to learn to say no. And the reason for the no, simple. I mentioned it already. You have programs, you have goals, you have dream. You have a dream. How do you want to achieve it if you are busy roaming about with somebody, just following somebody that has no business with achieving your goals? Person has no business helping you achieve your goals. Person is just there, just with only, it's only for him and him, or her. Eh? No, now who does that? You need to wake up and learn to say no. Let the person know that you are now a busy person and you have you have clear goals. Let the person, you see, one of the reasons I want you to take home now is that you need to say no so that you can earn your self-esteem back, because clearly that person does not respect you. So you need to have that respect by setting clear goals, clear boundaries. See, when you set boundaries, the person will check first, and we even know that it's not that we don't. Person need to know she may be available, she may not be available. Let me check first. Not that the person is just so she's available. She's available. Available to do what? Not your thing. I'm not available for you. I have mountains I'm still praying about. I don't know yet how to do it. And then you now come. You're saying, this girl, gibberish. It does not, see, once it does not tally, if it does not align with your goals and objective. So until I come your way again with another wonderful topic, when to say no, learn to say no and practice it. Bye bye. Thank you very much for joining.